Hi guys! Okay, so this Sunday I was in Oslo to see 30 Seconds to Mars, and I had a VIP ticket so that I could go to the meet and greet, and I would be able to be on the side of the stage and get a tour of their bus and everything, and a catered dinner with the crew, not with the band but just with the crew. And yeah, we also get early entry so we could like get good spots and get in there before everyone else. The concert was amazing. They're always amazing and they're always so fun, and it's like when you're there with a bunch of other fans, it's like the vibe is incredible. I thought it was a bit better at Centrum Scene though last year. I'm not sure why. I think maybe because the tension of the concert and the anticipation was a lot bigger in for the last one, because it was kind of like their first gig in Norway, or except for Hovedfestivalen, but like their first non-festival gig. They were great. It was super fun, and they pulled people up on stage and we laughed and we cried. Okay, we didn't cry, but we we had a lot of fun. It was amazing, except for the fact that I was supposed to be able to get on stage for Up in the Air, which is their last song. They were supposed to come get me and tell me when to go on stage, because you know, I said I had VIP tickets where I got on side of the stage access, where you sit in booths, but I didn't. I decided not to do that because I would rather have a good spot like right in front of the stage in the middle, being able to see it from like the front and the pit with the others, and have their focus the way I'm standing instead of being on the sides kind of behind them. And I didn't go for the tour either, because the tour was right before the tour was like half an hour before 30 Seconds to Mars were supposed to go on, and that would mean I would give up my spot to go for the tour, and I didn't want to do that. I'd rather have a good spot and get a great concert experience than go for the tour. Because the thing is, we were supposed to be there at 3, but the whole thing was delayed. I think that if we got there at 3 as planned at first, I think the tour would have been before the concert. I know the meet and greet would have been before the concert, but I do think the tour would have as well. But anyway, after the concert was done, we were all led up into a small room for the meet and greet. And yeah, and we were given information about how the whole thing would be and like how we proceed, like with queuing and everything. First they had a Q&A where we could ask them some questions and they would just talk and be friendly and everything. And then we would get in line to get or get something signed. I got my laminate signed, like the laminate card thing, the IP card I got. And then we would go back to queue again for pictures. And they came in there really casually, and they sat on the table thing they had set up for them, and they were just talking and being funny. And Tomo is always so funny. He's the guitarist. He's hilarious. He came in there singing opera and being really energetic, while Shannon and Jared was a bit more tired. And Jared was saying that he don't get how some artists will like chase the high of being on stage even after the concert is done. He doesn't get that because he's always so hungry and so tired after a concert. They answered a bunch of questions and talked and talked, and it was really fun. They were really nice, and they seemed genuinely happy to be there. Not like it was, oh my god, we want this to be over or anything like that. I got the feeling that they really appreciated having us there. After that, we queued to get our things signed, and yeah, as I told you, I got my laminate thing signed. Ooh. They have really weird signatures. Still, wait, okay, let's see. If I'm not mistaken, that's Jared, and that's Shan, and that's Tomo. If I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. I know that that thing is Shan, but yeah, anyway, when I got to the table to get my laminate signed, they didn't really say much, but they obviously smiled and said hi and stuff like that. And Shan told me he loved my makeup because I did my makeup like in theme to the concert, like inspired by their recent album cover for Love, Lust, Fate and Dreams. I can show that here somewhere. And when I finally reached them to get my picture taken, I was really nervous. Not as nervous as I thought I would be. And it was so cool because I was standing between Shan and Jared. And before I left, Sharon was like, I love your hair, I love your style, I love you. And I was like, what? That's my line, I should say that. And I imagine that if they were to say anything of the sort to me, I would come with some kind of clever comeback like, oh, that escalated quickly or whatever. I'm not really good with clever comebacks, so I just ended up going like, thanks, and I left. I'm just really goofy and awkward. Everything's just goofy and awkward if you're around me. I can make anything awkward. But yeah, it was still super nice and super flattering to hear that from like one of the band members in your favorite band, you know. And here's the picture from the meet and greet. I look like shit, but yeah, it's not a whole lot you can do about it. My picture turned out pretty good, except for that though. Like composition wise and everything, I'm really happy with it. And after that, it was just to go home and leave. Well, we got a t-shirt and like a bag, 36 Mars bag with like the t-shirt in it, you know, merchandise. I still think it was a lot of fun, and I don't regret it for a second. And I would really like to meet them again. It was so much fun and they were so nice. And the next time I'm going out to a 36 Mars concert, if I have the money, I will do the VIP thing all over again, just to say hi. If you have any questions, you can comment below and I can try to answer. Because I know that before I went to the VIP thing, I wanted to know a lot more about it, but I didn't really have any source of information. If you want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram, you can do that. The links will be down below. I hope I see you next time, guys. Bye!